My slide is visible. So my name is Hirva Pandya. Today I am going to tell you about an overview of queer theory. This is my personal information. Points to ponder. Introduction. Key concept of queer theory. Queer theory in Bollywood movies. Literary text. Mythical characters. Queer theory in recent time. Conclusion and work citation. Introduction. Queer theory, an academic tool, came about in part from gender sexuality studies that in turn had their origins from lesbian and gay study and feminist theory. Queer theorist contestant is that there is no set normal, only changing norms that people may or may not fit into, making queer theory. Main challenge of queer theorists is disrupt binaries in hopes that this will destroy difference as well as inequality. As the Laureatres proposes that queer theory could represent all of these critics together and make it possible to rethink everything about sexuality. Key concept of queer theory. Main idea of queer theory is heteronormativity, which pertains the institution structure of understanding and practical orientation that make heterosexuality seem not only coherent that organized as a sexuality but also privilege. What is heteronormativity? Heteronormativity is a form of a power and control that applies pressure to both straight and gay individuals. Here are the observation by the critics. Uh, the laureates suggest that gay and lesbian sexuality should be studied not as a division of heterosexuality, but their own terms. According to the laureates and queer theorists, more generally, lesbian and gay sexuality in act non-normative, intimate, and social modes of relating. They put new things in the world, and those new things have transformative potential. According to Wilchinist, never occurred to us that gender expression ought to be civil right. As Judith Butler quoted about the queer theory, that gender is a choice, that gender is a role, or that gender is a construction that one puts on as one puts on clothes in the morning, that there is one who is prior to this gender, or one who goes to the wardrobe of gender and decide with deliberation which gender it will be today. Queer theory looks at, as noted by Pushpinder Kaur, the construction of sexuality discourse, popular representation of gay and lesbian, public understanding of lesbian identity, representation of institutional structure, linked between patriarchy and racism, queer theory in Bollywood movies. There is several movies. I have taken two movies. Shubh Mangal Zyada Savdan. In one article by Akshita Prasad, she noted that this is a film about the gay men. The subject was about men and some other folks. It rejects the stereotype mentality this is a Chandigarh Kare Ashiki. In one article by Rohin Bhatt, he argued that Chandigarh Kare Ashiki has missed the mark by mile in its representation of transgender character in movie that sought to normalize queer relationship. The movie representing lesbian relationship between the two male guy. The film draws dichotomy, dichotomy between her and cis passing trans woman and trans woman who does not have passing privilege. We are studying in literary text as we are studying Orlando. There are the example of queer theory, and it is from the movie idea of movie Vita Sequel, and the this Orlando text is based on that movie, Vita Sequel West. Queer studies in mythical characters. Mythical characters like Shikhandi. In Mahabharat, there is two mythical characters. Shikhandi. For the other characters, Shikhandi is male, but for Bhishma Pitama, he is a female, and the other one is Arjun. Arjun is Brihanalla when they were in Agnatwas. But for his brother, he was male guy. But for the Urvashi, so, whom she Urvashi, the Apsara, and Arjun taught him dance. And for the Urvashi, he is uh, female guy. Queer study in recent time. There is a queer study in recent time is from Kolkata. There is a relationship between male guy. One is from Kolkata and the second is from Madras. They were tie knot with each other, and they are confessing that finding a priest for the same uh, same same gender is was not easy for task for the same gender marriage. Here are the article. In the article they are confessing this several statements. Conclusion. To sum up the queer theory, it can be said that this theory can be seen in any field, either in films or religion. It also be seen in literary text as well as in recent time also. Work citation. Thank you.
Neha, my question is how queer theory is linked with racism and patriarchy.
Yes, queer theory is linked with racism and patriarchy because there is, if there is racism, there is patriarchy. Because if white people are more number, then white people are patriarchal towards black people. And if we seen in India that in patriarchal society that male are going to have decision uh, without permission of female character, but because they are believing in patriarchy and racism. But there is it it is not it is linked with each other, rather than Indian and black and white. Rather than Indian, it's black and white identity.
Hirva, can you describe the word heteronormativity based on queer theory?
Heteronormativity, uh, it's based on lesbian gay theory, and it's suggests that same gender relationship